Well, it is Wednesday, and that means that our plant and garden expert, Craig Hignight, is joining us in studio, taking all of your questions on the WQAD Facebook page during that on our live right now. So let's start off with Sar. She is asking, Craig, should I be watering trees that we planted last summer, or are we okay with just rain?
Actually, this year, I think we need to invest some water, especially trees that are less than 3 to 4 years old. They're still getting established. So basic rule of thumb is if we go for 10 days and we don't get a really decent rain, or we get just a little, make up the difference out of the hose. It's going to pay big dividends. And remember, those waterings out in December are very important so the plant is fully hydrated when the ground finally freezes up.
That's a very good point. I have some fruit trees that are probably about 3 years old. I would have thought to just leave them, so thank you.
Yeah, make sure you do it in December there. This is from Mike in Coal Valley. I have a smoke tree with a forked trunk that appears to be splitting. What can I use to fill the void to keep the water and snow out of it?
Boy, that's a toughie. We normally just let Mother Nature take her course in a situation like that. If the tree is splitting, eventually the whole thing is probably going to come apart. So, you know, no matter what you do, and we don't cover cuts anymore on trees. We don't paint, we don't use the tar. We just let Mother Nature go ahead and heal the tree. I think this tree is probably in for a rather short lifespan.
Rick is asking, we're having a big problem with nematodes and wonder if it's worth it to treat a garden or a lawn for them, or would it do more harm than good, killing the good ones than the bad?
Well, okay, the thing is that nematodes are, very few of them survive our winter. If you do have that problem, the most important thing is to incorporate plenty of organic matter into the soil. That gets the good guys up and running, and quite often they will kill off and suppress the bad guys in that situation. So I think a good dose of organic matter at the end of this year, tilled in before the garden goes to bed, and maybe another dose of compost in the spring. Remember, you can never have too much compost. As far as that is concerned. Our soils are very low in organic matter up here in the upper Midwest.
Compost away. This is from Carolyn. Just planted a hydrangea bush that's limelight in color. When do I prune it?
Oh, you'll wait until next spring. Go ahead. The flowers are going to, although it's been a fantastic year for those guys, the flowers are going to fade. They're going to be kind of brownish over the winter, but it gives you something against the snow to give some interest to the yard. Then you'll prune them along in April of next year.
Okay, and I may pronounce this wrong, but Shannon is wondering if lichen is harming her oak tree. Lichen?
Lichen? Oh, lichen.
Lichen?
No.
Small branches are falling with it covered.
Yeah, lichen, the tree doesn't even know it's there. Lichen is strictly on the external bark of the tree. It does not go into the tree at all. It grows in the shade, where it's kind of shady and moist, and it is not damaging the tree at all. And it's not uncommon for some trees to just do some shedding this time of the year, or maybe you've got some squirrels starting to build nests and they don't grab every piece that they cut off. A lot of them end up on the ground, but don't worry about the lichen. It's not a problem.
Here's a good lawn question. This is from Carl. What is better, to bag the grass or leave the clippings lie? Actually,
if you mow frequently enough, the mulching and leaving the clippings on the lawn, that is 8% nitrogen that you're putting right back into the ground. As long as you're not leaving windrows that are going to suffocate the grass, mulching, it keeps some of that fertilizer that you spent in the lawn.
Very interesting.
Good idea. Yeah.
And we are taking more questions on the WQAD Facebook page on the Facebook Live. So go there. We're going to take a quick break. We'll come back. We'll get more questions answered.